We're live!
Oh, shit.
Good day or evening or afternoon or morning or whatever it is, wherever you are. Here we are again. And before the stream, we were arguing about which is the best movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
And by arguing, Jeff was informing us which was the best movement of Beethoven.
So Sam came in and started singing Ode to Joy, and I'm like, yeah, everybody loves that one. That's the famous part, but it's actually the first movement. Anyway, feel free to tell us your favorite movement of Beethoven 9 in the chat. And
only Beethoven 9. Do not give us Beethoven 4.
Correct. 4 is not very good.
Ode to Joy.
3 and 5.
Thanks,
3, 5, and 6 are way better. Yeah. Y'all need to go and listen to Beethoven 9. The whole thing.
Oh, man.
All 6
nobody
hours.
has that kind of attention span anymore. So it's not 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean...
Beethoven 5 is great. And again, even beyond the famous part, right? The famous part at the beginning is what everybody knows about Beethoven 5, but the rest of it is pretty damn good, too. I was, as some of you know, I have a master's degree in music composition, and I was in the UC Berkeley orchestra for a number of years.
Mm-hmm. He played the triangle.
Dude, this thing is trolling us. A fifth of Beethoven is actually so Nerd Masons talks about a fifth of Beethoven. That song, a lot of classical musicians are like, that kind of stuff. I actually like crap like that. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I apparently am going first, so somebody else talk about things.
Today I'd like y'all to know, not sponsored, of course, but here I am drinking hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh, you were going to get that stuff, yes.
It's happening.
Jesus Christ. Do the dew.
Do the dew extra.
It's full of uppers and downers.
I'm doing the doodly do. Shit, I hope not. I mean, kittens.
Oh, Lord. That's good.
Oh, because it's booze, they don't put ingredients on it. No.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's full of caffeine, because that's what Mountain Dew is full of.
Well, I guess I'll let you know. You know what?
You'll let us know at 6 in the morning when you haven't slept.
Well, if I start going on a heart rate adventure, definitely is hard Mountain Dew.
Oh, sorry. At the beginning of my turn, I was supposed to go out to 1 momentum. There we go.
Yes,
then I play. Don't always stick the landing. You know what? It's got Fleck in the yard. I'm going to play it on Fleck.
Hey.
you get away with murder there, Halden.
According to the Hard Mountain Dew website, it is caffeine free.
Oh, all right. That's good.
Wait, seriously?
They don't want to be the next Four Loko.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to be the next Four Loko.
I thought. I guess I just assumed that if you're going to market something like that, you actually do want to be the next Four Loko.
1, 2.
I mean, Four Loko is the next Four Loko because it's not banned anymore, but...
Really?
Yes. Or at least I've seen it again. Maybe somebody purchased the brand and made it again, but without as much caffeine.
Differenter.
Who knows?
Speaking of stupid power, so my brain has gone on an adventure because of power drinks being referenced. So, there's Prime, right? Which has both, which is Logan Paul's thing. And I'm sad to admit that Logan Paul's actually a really fucking good wrestler.
He's kind of... Is it Logan Paul who keeps, getting freak show fights with...
No, that's Jake Paul now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Logan Paul might actually be good. Jake Paul is just really good at selecting old people who don't understand boxing.
Yes.
Well, who is the guy that fought Tyson?
That was Jake.
Yeah,
okay.
Old dudes who don't understand MMA.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, Logan is unfortunately really good at doing the wrestling thing, both the gimmick, the promos, and the actual wrestling part.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so I'll take this to go and reduce it by 2.
Ew, I don't want that, but I can't do anything about it.
Well, I need to have a hand of cards. That
would help play the game.
It took me a while, but eventually I did learn that cards in your hand is how this game works. But yeah, that happens. I allow it.
Okay, I take 2 alcohols and I pass the turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then, am I keeping this? Is this the thing I'm doing? I guess it is. I can pretend I'm Fleck and I know what I'm doing. 4 new cards.
Fleck. Good old Fleck.
Halden, I wrote a poem about you. It was very heroic. You should pay me 2 gold.
I just looked on the Twitch. I totally forgot I had the 2.
No,
I thought, yeah. I have the 2, so we'll see if I...
That's tough, Fleck.
I wanted to
earn it. Get a real job.
I have a real job. I have not disappointed my family.
I'm an adjunct professor at the Great Point Bard College.
I get a wine. It is currently a wine. Does it remain a wine? Going once, twice. Yeah, neither of you spike drinks.
Yeah, it's fine.
1, 2.
Sorry. Now I'm just like, oh man, does Fleck have to deal with like adjunct professorship, like community college level politics?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Tara Karen says Erin is one I feel like I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, we played her the other day in playtest, and we actually, Sam and I had a big email thread about a corner case rules hole with Erin that we're thinking about.
Yeah. When are these losers going to play any other game? They play it so much.
You think they need
it? Tiny, you joke, but every time we play something different, y'all don't show up.
All right, next time we're doing Spell Table and we're playing some Commander.
Oh
Lord!
Jeff has shown me he still owns a Commander deck.
I do still have a Commander deck around here somewhere. I haven't played Magic in years though.
Who's the Commander?
It's that I think it's Numot the Devastator. Is that what it's called? The old timey dragon, the blue white red old timey dragon.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah,
We like dragons in this household.
Yeah.
All right, Jett, a little soul siphoning builds character.
1 fort and 1 ack. Let's see.
Ack.
Only red dragons.
Only red dragons, though. Okay, yeah. We have to find 3 legendary dragons who are red.
There's plenty.
Oh no!
I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna dragon my feet on this one. I don't know.
I'm gonna attempt to ignore this with ridiculously flexible.
Lame.
Yeah, go for it.
Get it? Because the card is ridiculously flexible.
Yeah, it's a meta joke.
Oh, Domestic's gonna leave a copy of Red Dragon in at New Holland Brewery. Hell yes, Domestic. Like, do you need a copy?
Agree. Yes.
We will replace the copy you leave.
Email me at jen@slugfestgames.com about this. Just you specifically.
Too late now. You just told the entire internet.
Yeah.
I mean, you just told the entire internet a public address that we give out all the time.
It's just up on the website, if I remember correctly. All right, that was my action phase. I swear to God, I know how to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
And the wench brings 2 extra drinks.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Oh, you forgot to reveal a totem at the start of your turn.
Oh, well.
There we go.
Tiny, you don't need to point that out, Tiny.
There's only 16 people. And
Tiny. Yeah.
And like 50 or 100 more on YouTube in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're like relevant stuff. You don't make fun of us.
Yeah, we're in the top 10% of streamers.
How many people come to your streams, Tiny?
Actually, that would be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's Tiny wrote back. Oh, I have 30 million subscribers.
Oh man, okay.
What are your advertising rates, Tiny?
Right, exactly. Like, hey, do we get like a friendship discount, like parasocial discount? Come on.
Yeah, can you give your audience to us one day?
Yeah, rate us. The only place I'm famous is Twitter, and I only got like 600 followers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
certainly more than I got.
600 isn't too bad. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember what my Twitter follow count was before I left.
There we go.
Let's see, if I do that, that would be a terrible idea. And so we order a drink. And then we drink. Mm-hmm. And then it's tomato juice.
I got a Facebook alert about, someone's hacked into your Instagram. I'm like, I don't have an Instagram.
Yeah.
I barely have a Facebook account. I think I updated it 10 years ago when I got married.
I take 2. I am not a vampire. I take 2 of that and pass it.
All right, we're going to pitch this. And we're going to pitch this. And we're going to draw 3. They're going to be the best cards ever. And they say, gambling, I'm in. And now I have to zoom and enhance. Silver Knuckles. Well, that's useless for me because I'm Fleck. So cards. Cards. I want the cards.
Yep.
All right, Halden, what you got? I'm giving you all the opportunities to farm totems off of a round of gambling.
Tarek Taryn says Jett vampire, interesting idea. What like fast mummy Jett would fast zombie Jett would be pretty fun.
Ooh, that would be kind of scary, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 28 years later is coming out this year.
Well.
What's that?
So there was the movie 28 Days Later about 28 days after the zombie outbreak, and then its sequel 28 months or 26 months later, whatever. 20-something months later, and now 20-something years later, and those it is par for the, but
that's tough.
But
Fleck?
The wench thought it was her tip. Get out of here!
Yeet.
If I can't have it, then no one can have it.
No one can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might not be able to save the world, but I'll definitely avenge it.
Tiny brings up, what about Zombie Jett, who's still a courier, but he's really slow? And the opposite of what our parkour is.
Flanking. I mean,
here's your package.
He's actually package drop-off security. The Couriers Guild is like, well, he doesn't deliver like he used to, but if we have him plank in this one spot, it's a slightly elevated place, so if there's any liquid on the ground, it's not going to sop up the package. If somebody tries to steal it, he eats them. It's great. It's the perfect solution.
Jesus.
Brains. It's just a big pile where everybody comes to pick up their packages and he guards.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
The Guild is like, he's really slow, but he has courier tenure,
Yes.
Yep. Oh yeah, started my turn even before the discard.
He is part of a union.
Yep.
Those don't work together.
Nope.
Not even a little.
So for those of you who might know, no one's new in chat. Never mind.
Yeah.
Halden is one of the more convoluted mechanics we've added. Basically, you can make a big chain of these totems and play them as play a chain of them in your action phase, and it does all the things except the last one. But they have to match. You have to chain them by matching up. these icons, and we'll show you later.
Like, also the most complex character divider. It's got like diagrams on it.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have a 1-card totem combo here of just the intoxicating totem.
No, you need
at least one more. Okay, cool. Then
I remember the last one doesn't fire.
Okay, got it.
In order to fire, you gotta put a thing before it that matches. Sorry, thing after it that matches.
Right. Cool.
What all folks been watching on the various tubes?
Gambling.
What are you?
And I too yearn for the card.
I will ante out of turn because. Just cause.
I will pass.
Boom. I will. I mean, I'll take control of the round of gambling. Halden.
Winning hand.
Winning hand to Jett. Jett doesn't. No,
pass.
Jet cheats.
Jett does cheat.
Yeah.
I too shall pass. Enjoy your spoils, Halden.
Yay! I like spoils.
You're so spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know if either of you even know of the spoils card game. Jeff might.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Card game.
It's a CCG. It's an old.
It was Magic the Gathering, except you could take any card and play it face down as a land.
Well, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of games like that. Actually, the WoW CCG did that.
A drinking contest. Oh.
Drinking contest.
Wait.
My character existed before Event Ignores.
I hadn't Event Ignore, but I spent it on your hit me, so there we go.
Yeah. So Spoils was brand new the first time I encountered Red Dragon Inn. Here, go ahead and drink. It was at the Southern California Gen Con. That's right, there used to be 2 Gen Cons.
Oh, that one. Yes.
I went to the very last one. It was me, the college's game club, all 20 of us. 20 of us? No, it was like 12 of us piled into the same 2-bedroom, 2-bed hotel. Yeah, congrats. You win the drinking contest.
I'm going to astral project my way out of this.
I wish you wouldn't, but I won't do anything about it.
I wish you wouldn't and can do that.
I don't think so.
All right.
Counter spells.
Now I gotta decide how much I want to bother, how much I want to help Sam.
Oh. But yeah, Spoils is brand new.
No, I'm doing that. I'm leaving it.
Red Dragon Inn had just had Red Dragon Inn 2 release. And that's where I met Cliff, and then Cliff was like, I live in Oakland, and we're like, we're in San Francisco. So he was like, oh, I'm going to bring stuff over to playtest.
Yay!
And he was not a jerk, because usually people come over to playtest and they only play their game and then they leave.
Is that jerky?
It's fine, but Cliff was like, we're going to play some Red Dragon Inn 3, because that was the new thing that was being tested. And then he stuck around to play Twilight Imperium, which is like a 6 or 8 hour commitment.
So hang on. How much time was between Gen Con SoCal and you playing Red Dragon Inn 3? Because I think you got a small detail of the timeline wrong there, but I'll tell you why I think so. But go on.
No, it was Red Dragon Inn 3 because it was Kalen and Frank and the rest.
But it can't have been right after Gen Con SoCal, because Gen Con SoCal is also where I met Cliff and I designed Kalen.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, there was some time between. I think we were playing.
Oh, okay.
We started with High Noon Saloon and stuff like that too.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the.
No,
next
it wasn't
week
immediately after. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because so we learned years later that Sam and I had actually met Cliff at the same show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I think Barry volunteered to help out at the booth because Cliff was just manning the booth by himself.
Oh, you mean at that show?
That show.
Truly a heart of mercy, that man.
Yes.
Barry's good. Barry, if you're watching, you're cool, and I think you're cool. And I like you.
All right, Halden. A race, you're on. I'm gonna make you lose 3, 4 to 2.
Oh no, you're fast.
I'm fast. I'm gonna run into you.
Oh,
I'm gonna totemic shield that. The only thing faster than fast is magic.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody else? I just want to say, did everyone notice the Easter egg in this card? By the way, this is.
Yep.
Who's he racing?
No, the Easter egg is their numbers. Their numbers, which are their RDI release numbers.
Ah, yes.
See,
we're freaking clever, yo.
We're freaking smart.
Look how smart we are.
Yeah.
We're wicked smart over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna order a drink, and I'm gonna drink.
Sam is Kronos confirmed. It's a little more time confused than usual. I just have ADHD to cause my time confusion.
What in the heck is
I'm
going
gonna
on
play
with my
Can't
hand?
Stand Still to draw a card and gain a momentum, even though I can't gain a momentum. Draw a card, and I drink my drink.
All right.
It's very sad.
I hold on to this card, I guess, because my hand is too good to discard anything, and I don't want to whiff on actions, so I just draw from my discard pile. No, I draw from my character.
Chat, this is the part of the game. This is the part of the game where I'm like, oh no, my gap is really small. I'm boned, and then Jen and Sam continue to pound the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm gonna win.
Conveniently for Jeff over here, I only have a hit for 1 for Halden. Oh, inconveniently for Jeff, rather. I may have a double of a DBA in my hand.
Blink.
Which is only 6 shots or something like that.
I just noticed Tiny put Tiny's comment about Jeff pulling an actually in Sam's lore. No, it all makes sense. I just thought he meant that these two things were right next to each other.
1, 2, and 3. We're gonna get 2 drinks for Jeff and 1 for Jen.
Yay!
And the drinks were free, and then we get this horrible disaster of a drink.
Violence.
We're gonna chop it with Jeff.
Yeah, I think I have to. I don't think so, Matt.
Hooray! Now I can ignore it.
Great. Good for you.
Hooray!
Wait, you just took.
I just took it.
You ignored.
And I had ignored it. Boom.
Probably not do that.
Boom.
You just assumed that one of us was gonna negate that.
So the math there was Jett has a thick hand of cards. So if I chop it with Jett, then Jett probably spends the negation on my split, which is strictly worse than my ignore when my name is Fleck.
and after my big pause on Jen's Dragon Breath Ale, he kind of knows I have. I don't think so I might as well play it. Oh, see we next level each other here. That's how much we play. So I don't know if I mentioned this.
Like now.
I have a combo now. So yeah.
Recently, we looked at our old playtest notes and we realized that Sam and I have now played over 1,000 games of Red Dragon Inn against each other. It's kind of crazy.
And those playtest notes don't even include the ones that we played before we were taking notes.
Right.
Back in Red Dragon Inn 4 days when it was just us sitting at a small table with mojitos. All right, here's the combo time. So, yeah. Oh, that's a smart move. All right.
That's a good way to remember.
Yep.
I wish we had written that down in the rules.
That's actually that's even better than what we did with this obnoxious diagram that clearly people don't get.
All right.
Yeah, put them in a chain, flip one over. Yeah, we should have done that. Damn.
Yep. So Fleck, you're gonna gain 2 alcohol content, and I'm gonna get a little alcohol content too.
Yeah, I accept. But who you picking for the gold pay? Because that might change. Oh no, it doesn't change anything about what I'm doing.
Yoink.
All right.
And then for players. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And then for your next action, because it's a free action to burn your totems.
It's a free action. We're going gambling.
Gambling.
No.
And I add this to the prize bin. I draw 3 cards for my character deck.
What?
Halden, run into Value Town. I want to know what Halden picks for a prize before I ante.
Duistic says, "How much for me to wear a bootleg RDI X Dragon's Milk shirt at New Holland with a copy of RDI?" That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. However, as our marketing professional, such as that is, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, that's probably not. It's a great idea, but it's also a terrible idea. So
honestly, I'd give you something to print out on paper and then use safety pins to put it on your shirt.
Okay,
like a marathon runner.
Right, and it creates less of a, hey, are you violating our intellectual property by putting our logo on a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Am I in charge of marketing? Notionally, sometimes.
So yes, and yes, and none of us are particularly expert in it, and so we decide what to do in meetings, and then Jen's usually in charge of actually carrying it out.
Yeah, I'm by director of customer service and marketing, we mean director of customer service, and Jen is the one responsible for emailing advertisers.
Yeah,
that's really what that means.
It's roughly. We're maybe someday we'll. Oh, I passed. Sorry, I thought
gambling because I desire chaos.
Nice.
Because my name is Fleck, and I'm not actually worried about my money.
Mm-hmm.
RDI dating sim when?
Tiny.
Oh, Lord.
Tiny.
Technically, you can already experience just a tiny taste of Red Dragon in dating sim if you buy Cinder from Smirk and Laughter Games.
They don't use that brand anymore, Jen.
Oh, well, Smirk and Dagger Games, because Pookie is one of the bonus characters that you can get.
By the way, huge props to our friends over at Smirk and Dagger.
For real?
Their latest Kickstarter just made just over $1 million for a cozy game about books and things. So yeah, they are kicking all of the ass right now.
Yes.
So good job, Smirk and Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play gambling.
I pass.
Gambling, I'm in as well.
Pass.
I pass. Enjoy your knuckles.
Well, I took my shot.
Next time you play an action or sometimes card causes fortitude loss, add 1 fortitude loss.
Yeah, it's a strength potion. It's a strength potion.
For those of you curious why the heck this isn't a card, it's because it was a thick piece of metal in the collector's edition.
Actually, a metal card. That thing is great.
I'd go get it, but I'd have to leave the room and go raid my copy of Red Dragon in.
Yeah, mine might be in my box, but I would have to dig things out and look through it.
And I order Fleck here a drink, and I drink whatever this is. Ales from the Crypt. That looks delicious.
Ales from the Crypt.
Ales from the Crypt.
Bottle Monkey, I don't understand your question. Are the ones that the game is putting books away? Meaning is that the one that they...
Correct. Yeah. That is the game.
That is the game. They crossed 1 million, and good for them.
Halden having silver knuckles is actually really bad.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna die.
I've never seen that before. That's a maze balls.
Usually Frank never sells a luck potion to Halden. Halden's like, screw you, I have one.
All right, then. Fair enough.
Let's see if we can murder Halden before they get good value out of that. Do I keep this? I have a really weird hand. I have a weird enough hand that I'm actually discarding. Got to put on the brakes.
Wow.
We still love you for who you are, Jeff, even if you have a weird hand.
Let's see. All right, so let's go with. Thanks, Roy. Got to run, Halden.
Oof.
Ooh.
A little. Oof. Oof. Fair enough. That happens.
Okay, I draw 1.
So I go on a field trip. 3rd grade field trip with my son and the 3rd grade class. And apparently, literally everyone in the class plays frickin' Roadblocks. And I don't allow my son to play.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said roadblocks for a minute there. Yeah, okay, Roblox. Yes, Roblox.
And I don't let my son play Roadblocks. God damn it, Roblox.
sorry.
Because it's very predatory to creators and other reasons. Like he can play Minecraft. Like that's fine, and he plays Minecraft.
That thing.
But literally everyone plays Roblox, and oof is like part of 3rd grade vernacular.
Yeah, but also Roblox is a very gross place digitally. Yes. If I were a parent and I was like, I'm gonna log on to this game my child likes, I'd be like, okay, so
this is uninstalled.
We're gonna have a talk about advertising and conditioning.
Yes. Gambling? Hi, Auntie.
I too shall ante.
I pass, Jen.
I pass.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay, it worked! You're having a door bomb, Halden.
Kaboom!
I'm actually a little surprised that worked, given Halden's size right now. Indeed.
Patang.
Okay, then I order a drink for Fleck.
I deserve it.
I drink as follows: a light ale, which I will be simply drinking this light ale.
Fair enough.
5 new cards. What we got? What cool things can we do? Well, I can't start a round of gambling, so I won't. Are we just playing this card? No, we're just gonna take a gold from everyone.
Tiny needs Tiny needs to go on a Tiny needs to go on a date or something. There's a lot of this kind of stuff from Tiny.
RDI body pillows when? I mean, honestly, here's the only RDI body pillow that I would endorse. Okay?
Oh God.
So on one end it's evil Pookie, and on the other end it's Pookie, and they're doing that leap towards each other thing. That's it.
That'd be pretty good, and completely misses the point of the suggestion.
I understand. However,
we are intentionally missing the point.
Yes.
Welcome to how I coped with not Tiny, but like all of the older people in my life as a child teasing me. I'd just be like, take it literally or take it somewhere weird.
Yeah.
All right. D-Mystic says, I would buy anything Pookie. Nice. Okay, well, there's somebody.
Noted.
There's a first time and last time chat.
Boom! Shakalaka.
You're safe, D-Mystics.
Don't ban Bible Thump!
Okay,
I'm chopping this with Jett.
Jett, that's me.
We get some disgusting stuff, and I pass priority. Would you like to ignore
me too?
Hooray!
No, I take 2.
It's the best.
We both take 2, and Jen's gonna.
What the heck happened on stage when you have a
Gog body fellow says Tiny.
I want to be held in the strong arms of Gog.
Whatever floats your boat, Tiny. Just leave us out of it, all right?
I don't know. I feel like Gog isn't a body pillow. I feel like Gog is like a
mattress.
Branded. Right, he's a branded futon. right? Like a body pillow is not accurate. It wouldn't feel right.
One isn't. It's like that scene from Totoro, where the girl finds Totoro the first time and is like, "Oh my God, there's so much Totoro."
Baby, you're not the body pillow. You're the whole futon. All right, you gotta break that out next time you're flirting with somebody, okay? And you gotta tell me how that went. Gog throw blankets so we can keep you all safe and warm.
Well, so like that's right. If we were gonna do a Gog futon, the better thing would be to do a Gog bedspread, like where they're ready to give you a hug, right?
Gog love everyone.
I love everyone.
I bet Gog is one of those people who sleeps really good too. You know,
Gog is probably one of those people that sleep anywhere.
Right, he sleeps anywhere. He's never had a sleep problem in his life.
Aren't they? So in the opening scene of Tales, aren't the other three sleeping at the other table?
I think so.
I think Fiona, Zot, and Gerke are playing cards, and Deirdre, Eve, and Gog are sleeping. I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Deirdre, I expect like sometimes
no one else
problems,
does.
right?
Jimistic says with all the drinking he probably sleeps well but wakes mean. No, Gog not mean. Gog don't have mean bone and body.
Sometimes Gog angry, but that's different.
Taryn, no one else does because Gog snores. I don't know if Gog snores. I think like, you know, Gog out of armor. He's probably got that, like, you know, strongman competition build where
I think he does that honk me kind of sleep. Yeah, that's
big bird snore.
Yeah, like you put a little feather on his nose and it goes up and down. Yeah.
And 2 weeks of meetings to find out if Gog has sleep apnea.
Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to be talking about for the next 2 weeks of meetings. Yeah. Does Gog snore? So you laugh, but we've talked about things in the past like, can Fiona read, or how do people get to other towns, right? Stuff like that. We have
truly
some of that.
Much more accurate.
By the way, yes, Fiona can read.
Yes.
She reads the important words, at least.
Yep. No, she knows. So without getting too spoilery, Fiona definitely reads because we needed her to be able to read an important announcement.
Oh yes, right. That's why we had the meeting.
That correct. That's why I brought it up.
Dumb joke. I love it.
Wine with a chaser of...
Oh, no.
Light ale with a chaser of Deep One Draught.
Ew.
That's a 5.
Seems like a lot. I think I'm going to eat this.
Oh, I wish I could do something about eating it, but unfortunately...
Fleck, you're not holding your weight. I've spent all my negation. You gotta step up here, Fleck.
Hey, you know, my hand said otherwise, so you know...
Variants, everybody.
The existence of Fiona implies the existence of a Shrek. Yeah, I wonder if they had that in mind when they designed it. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
You know what? We're going to not comment on that because somebody might have been working at DreamWorks at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Sky.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
Different thing. You know what? Somebody once told me that the world is gonna roll me.
You know
it's not going to be legal.
You know what? Other topic. Fleck, tip the barkeep.
I don't want to, but I will.
Then we're gonna go.
He's a handsome lad. And I don't know why I said lad. He's older than me.
But he's keeping it elfin fresh, you know?
Yeah, elfin fresh.
Fresh.
People were
Don't encourage Tiny.
So I was doing playtesting earlier this week, and folks were asking like, who's the canonically oldest character in the Red Dragon
Depends on how you count.
among the heroes, because it's clearly Amandir, but
among the heroes though.
Yeah, among the heroes it's Ohava because she's a full-on elf. Like the back of the card says elf, not half elf.
Yeah.
And she looks old.
She's older than Deirdre. She's even older than Zot, even if you count the 50 years.
Yeah.
Because the actually
Bottle Monkey was there.
Yep. Tiny
Bottle Monkey was in fact there.
Yep. Amandir came to mind. Good. See, y'all know what's up.
Amandir is likely the oldest character, but that's mostly because Vlaslo, who is the only other character who might be older, is undefined.
Well, what about Lich King?
Lich King's a human.
I mean,
and then died and became a lich.
Yeah, like you could be a lich in your 20s if you really grind it out. You know, so I don't think it counts. Let's see.
Dang.
All right.
Dang.
Lose my momentum, which is very sad. But then
Warthorn will tell you stories about battles he was in before Amandir was born.
He'll tell you. He'll be wrong, but he'll tell you.
He'll tell you about those stories, but doesn't necessarily mean he was there.
Parkour.
God dang it!
Sometimes those yarns are more synthetic than others. The one thinks you should stop playing with that drink. Stop parkouring with the drinks.
Okay, well, I do the other parkour then.
Oh,
all right.
Parkour 2.
Booze.
Boo.
Definitely those three. Yeah, I'll keep this card. No, we won't. All right, 5 new cards. Let's draw some I don't think so's or something like.
Terry,
no!
I feel like
I should have kept the
card.
I
feel like Kronos is exempt from this from this competition.
Yeah. I mean, at what point in time? At certain points in times, Kronos might be technically older, but he could also theoretically be the youngest character in the cast.
Right. I feel like even old Kronos isn't that old.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! I do nothing then I heal.
No. Poop.
It's the best. Look at this, angel tears, because we needed a villainous holy water. So
I like it. The art is so freaking good.
It's so good.
Honestly, give me a bottle like that in real life.
That cork is insane.
I would dump an embarrassing sum of money on that.
Yeah.
Hear that, Etsy?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. I mean, honestly, I have a thing where I will say, I need to buy X thing. X thing doesn't exist. Jen sounds easy to scam. Not as much as you think.
Sounds easy to scam.
Oh, I mean, I don't believe that 5,000 I wouldn't pay.
No.
But I would pay an embarrassing sum for a bottle that looked that cool, that had like an angel as the cork.
The fact that entire angel is the cork topper.
is just truly, truly great.
Yeah, clearly the villains are drinking fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're all ridiculously wealthy from Red Dragon and 6. Like, Amandir's just old enough to have the money, so's Vlaslo, because Vlaslo's vampire, and vampire always rich. Vampire equal rich.
Of course, I mean...
Darka doesn't pay for anything.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's not the same as being rich, but is it that different? Gotta hold in those tears till it's time. Oh, friend. Let me know. Oh, but yeah, I live a life of constantly going, did this company go into my brain 6 months ago to create this product? Because this is exactly a thing that I thought needed to exist, and I didn't understand that it was real. And now they're just coming out with it, and goddamn them for giving me exactly what I want for too much money.
How dare they? She's talking about dice companies.
Not true. I can't think of a recent example, but so be it.
What we got
you've really
here?
been buzzing around back and forth. Are you questioning my sanity?
Smack. Oh, violent smack.
I'm going to try to rise above adversity.
I wish I could stop you, but I don't.
That does
I do stop you.
Oh, snap!
What? Okay, that resolves, and I do it again, and I finally can stop hanging on to all these cards.
Very well. That's
but now I'm pretty much out of gas.
Now it's my order a drink phase. This one. Yeah, there we go.
Out of gas.
And then I drink a dark ale.
Lame.
Boring.
Slurp.
Okay, I go back up to 1 momentum. I discard a winning hand. I draw 6 cards. I look for actions.
Darka's the poor friend that they bring around who, like, inexplicably has a real Gucci bag.
I don't know about
Gucci.
Right Gucci here, might not be fancy enough for Darka. Might be a Louis Vuitton. This, yeah, I guess I pay you with gold, except I pay with gold from, I got this from playing in Town Square.
Okay, great. I take that gold, I can play another action.
Don't I also get another thing? You spend 2 momentum. Oh, you don't have 2 momentum
if I spend momentum, which I do not have. But now I play Stick the Landing on Halden this time, even though it has Fleck's arm in it.
Well, you know, I got the other one.
That is just the opposite of thematic. Very well. 2 fortitude it is.
The opposite of thematic. You should feel very badly about yourself.
I am going to...
Where's the fourth,
I literally wait, is a character in play suffering in the card art at like 75% of my targeting decision when I play a card with somebody on it.
Fair.
I'm gonna bring some
only
drinks.
Because I think it will entertain you, chat.
Ooh, this runs out the drink deck. Okay.
I pay a gold to the inn.
We'll pay. Flip, shuffle. I drink. Drinking contest.
We're exciting.
We're gonna lose on all axes at the same time. Here I go.
Uh-oh.
Here I go again.
Oh my. Flipsies. Oh god, I am also the oh, what the heck?
Identical.
Yeah.
And we tie?
Yes.
This is not good.
This is really bad.
This is epically bad, chat.
Perfect.
Okay, I do nothing.
This is...
I also do nothing.
Good lord. Yep. 1, 2, and 1.
One of these. 2 of these. Sam and I go again.
Oh my god. No.
And this.
Please don't be a 3. Yay.
Oh my god.
I can't wait.
I pass.
I
take 3. Everybody pay
goodness. Me. Congratulations on your round of gambling.
Everybody pay me, and now with a gap of 1, I pass the turn.
With a gap of 1 and Fleck in the game. Fleck
thrives. Blah. Blah, 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 chat.
I'm gonna retcon that I paid you with floor gold.
That's fair.
That's fine.
Unfortunately for Jett, he is in exactly the position that Fleck thrives in, where Fleck hits everybody. So how about a rowdy drinking song, folks? 1 fortitude. Each other player loses a fortitude. Each player, including myself, gains 1 alcohol content, and then I pay a gold to the inn.
I'm going to take 1.
Gold.
I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 1 and 1, and well, it's okay. It's going to flip over. I then am going to hit you back for 1.
Ow! I take 1.
That is all. Y'all get 1 gold.
Hooray!
3, and then you get 1. Oh, you took it. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to order drinks for a song.
Defo out. That went badly, chat.
That did very badly. Order drinks for a song. Reveal a drink. It's evil spirits. I chopped this drink with my good friend Halden. I think we should both get a troll swill instead of me getting only the evil spirits. So 1 and 1 to you and I. I pass.
I'm gonna reduce the alcohol content of mine by 1.
All right.
2. But you know what I mean, guys.
Yeah, there's only 1 to reduce, so it's fine.
Exactly. Halden, before I discard draw, you should tip the winch. Not Halden, Fleck. I'm Halden.
I do tip the winch.
Truly, I'm in character right now.
Phoenix says the streak is over. Yes, the streak. I didn't have much of a chance today. Ooh, that is a really bad set of totems.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
You can poke No, I mean it's really like they don't work. Like the best she can do is hit you for 1.
Yeah, that's basically.
Oh yeah, you're right. She's missing the brain guy.
Yep, it's all in the wrong place.
I mean, Jen just plays a action that reveals a totem, and it's the brain guy, and then I'm boned.
You mean like
that?
Yes,
like that. That's
like
an
that.
excellent card to play right now.
You are. That's
but
true.
You should also discard and draw first.
Yeah.
But yes, in this game state, there's actually a lot of totems that
5
that will help.
Is this still the one you're playing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I take 1.
I mean, if only to something. And here's totem time. Let's see if this.
Yeah.
That helps.
That
helps a lot. That puts everything online almost.
No, stop, please stop. No, don't.
You can. Wait, you can put 1 more on the front.
Oh yeah.
I should probably let Jen play her own game.
Yeah,
sorry.
Jeff's. I call the judge over for outside interference.
Yeah, outside assistant.
Game loss.
I'm disqualified. Game loss instantly.
Oh no! You don't get to draw a card. The least important aspect of this pile of damage you're throwing at me.
Are you sure? Yeah, that's definitely true.
I take
Jet's ghost is speaking from the grave. Yes, I'm one of the totems going, ooh, I'm going to hit you now.
I passed out and it's
I'm just upstairs sleeping, don't worry.
I am defeated. Jen is the winner.
Oh, that was a good top deck.
Hashtag Nerf Sam. Thank you, Domestic. I appreciate it.
That was a good one.
What a game! What a game! Man, I could go for a vegan hot dog right about now.
There you go. A vegan hot dog.
I don't have any. They're good. They're good because they are extremely processed, just like real hot dogs made out of meat. So you're like, shrug. I put toppings on this. It's very salty. It's got the same kind of texture and bite to it. You're having a good time.
Jen reveals that hot dogs are just salt tubes.
Right. What's a vegan hot dog made out of? Like tofu or like tempeh or what? Like what do they do?
I mean it's a different kind of texturized vegetable protein.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, could not. How am I going to taste the horse meat? Listen, I'm in Michigan, where at least
horse meat is served everywhere.
No, incorrect, false. So Michigan is one of like a small handful of states, unless this changed recently, in which case, oops. I will check it out. But there are a handful of states where hot dogs have to contain a specified kind of meat, and only that kind of meat. Brackets, any processed meat that you buy has a non-zero chance of containing human fingers and rats.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I suppose that's true, yes. Tiny, I'm gonna gross out Tiny and say I have actually had horse meat once in Japan.
How is it? I'm curious.
It was all right.
Okay.
I would not
You're not
seek
gonna
it out again.
Pursue the horse meat.
What else are you gonna do with the horse after you make some glue?
Something.
So there you
something. I'm not from a country that barbecues their horses every week or something.
Is that a thing?
I mean, we all in America we pick on France for eating horse, but
that's only because in America we do horrible things to our horses.
Right, we don't think about our horses.
Our horses are not fit for consumption for reasons.
Yes.
Oh boy, that's an interesting note to end it on. But yeah, that's the stream.
If you still want one of these,
as a French horse rescue.
Wow.
If you want one of these, they're still available. You can go to the Kickstarter page and pick one up right now.
Next week, we are not streaming next week because Jen and I will both be at the Gamma Trade Show, which is
actually
games.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Actually, it's the Gamma Expo now.
Oh, it's the Gamma Expo. Probably so that their acronym wasn't GTS anymore because that's the name of a distributor in this industry.
That's fair.
Well, yeah.
But we can have a lone Sam stream. I don't even know what I would do by myself that, like ask me in like a year, and there could be content that I could play by myself.
I mean, just stream Baldur's Gate.
Dude. There we go.
Just stream Baldur's
See, and you can be like, here's my favorite strategy for XYZ, and everyone would be like, that is such a strategy.
I would watch that on YouTube.
My plan is play an elf and just be faster than other things and kite them all for like 8,000 rounds of combat.
Did you ever? So you said at some point. You said at some point you were going to try a tiny.
Thank you,
knock it off, tiny. However, yes, that's a thing you can do. So Sam, did you ever? You said you were going to try a solo run at some point. Did you ever do that, get through it, etc.?
Oh yeah, no, it's a blast. So you play as an elven ranger.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can kite things forever.
Right.
Yeah. And by the way, if you pick up a stick, you can have 19 strength, and then you can use a Titan string bow. With a plus, bazillion for all of your damage rolls. It's it works.
All right, I gotta try this sometime.
Ranger
maybe I'll get back into. Maybe I'll get back into Baldur's Gate.
I'm waiting. Just wait until patch 8 comes out.
Oh, the page. Yeah, I've heard good things about patch 8. I wanna try that. But yeah, my wife and I played through the campaign like 3 times, and we're like, yeah, okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.